Hey guys, JokerFan45 again, and I'm sorry for the crappy video quality, but I had to talk about this, man. It looks like there's going... Well, I already knew about this. There was going to be a sequel to Shed 17. And we got another sneak peek released today. It gives us a little more details about the plot. Or not really the plot, but it gives us a little taste of what's the main story. It looks like Shed 17 is going to be a monster movie. Now, you couldn't really tell from the first clip that we got, which introduced Duck and Oliver as robotic boxing engines in Japan. That was a pretty interesting taste. But I'm curious about where Paul's going to go with this as a whole. Well, today we kind of found out. Kind of. He had previously leaked a character called General Audrey on Twitter. Well, now he's officially released the character in a sneak peek. We also get our first look at Diesel in the film. I don't know what he's going to be doing, but it looks like he's trying to start some sort of revolution or something. Because it shows him, like, sending a video recording message or something, and he's using the quote from Diesel's Devious Deed, like, "It's all your fault. You made them laugh at me." Well, then you get a look at the city, and there are people protesting biofusion. They say, holding up signs saying justice for Thomas, free the GW2R, engines are people too, and stuff like that. The GWR2, I'm sorry. And, there's a protest going on. And then all of a sudden, you hear these noises, and there's a monster chasing after everybody. And so General Audrey comes in with the military, and they're fighting something. Paul doesn't show us the monster yet. I think he wants to keep the look a surprise. But, obviously, there's some kind of Akira Godzilla type vibe in this movie. The monster's all gory and everything. It could be a spider, crab, something, but they say that, but there's a hint that it could be an engine, like at the core of it. But you never know. But yes, it does show what happens to Percy. He's used as a weapon for the monster, and General Audrey's there with an army and tanks and stuff, and he's fighting against the monster in traditional Godzilla sense. So I'm curious about where they're going to go with this film. But there is a character at the end that gives us a clue about what the monster could actually be. He says, "Gordon's alive." Now, if you watch the fan film, the first one, you'll know that something pretty bad happens to Gordon, but now this gives us a new look at what happened to him. Who knows what could have happened? But anyway, what happened? What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, the sequel is called Thomas the Tank Engine, Project G-1. Which makes me wonder, is Thomas coming back? And if so, how? Is he going to be a hero? Is he going to be a villain? I don't know. I thought on Twitter that Paul said that General Audrey was going to be the new villain, but I don't know what the case is. However, I do know for a fact that Diesel is involved, Duck and Oliver are introduced, Percy is being used as a weapon, and there's a monster, a gory, bony-looking monster running around. So, who knows? My speculation is that the military has created something from the deceased engines, and now they're realizing they messed up, so Audrey's got to take it in his hands to correct his mistake. That's what I assume is going on, but who knows? Maybe Diesel creates the monster. You never know. But this is just speculation on my part. But I do want to know, if Thomas is going to be involved, and how so. You never know. They never said he was dead. They just said he went into surgery after his little mental breakdown. Yeah, the nightmare fuel part. But anyway, I'm very curious about where they're going to go with this. Like, the first one was a social science fiction film mixed with body horror. Who knows what this one's going to be? It could be body horror as well. You never know. But I'm curious to see what Paul has in store. I don't know when it's coming out. Probably not anytime soon. You never know. It could be months. It could be a couple years. You never know. But anyway, I'm gonna be on the lookout for what's coming up. This is JokerFan45 signing out. I'll see you around.